Hi, I'm Brent and welcome back to a new devlog. Today I will be showcasing my current project called Hunter. Hunter will be a co-op horror game you can play with your friends where the idea is that you're playing hide and seek while a monster is still chasing you. I've been working on this project for a while, so I figured it's maybe time to start making devlogs so I can showcase the progress with you. And if there's anything you see that you think, how would I make it? Let me know and I'll make a thorough out of it. Project Hunter has been a submission for the Sprint Jam, which is a jam that occurs every 2 weeks. The idea of this jam is that you submit the same project over and over again until you have a finished product. I've submitted Project Hunter 3 times already. I think it's the 4th or 5th version I've made for myself to be tested. And yeah, I figured it was time to open this up to the public so I get more feedback and as well more of a player base that follows this game and might be interested to playing it when it comes out. So a quick tour. I've already finished the first map, which is this one. It's not completely finished, of course. You have some materials missing on the graveyard and it's also floating above ground. All things that I was figuring out while creating this project. Maybe a quick note is that I'm only using Godot for like 2 years. I've made a lot of game jam games, which helped a lot to learn this coding language, but this has been my first project I started and I really want to finish before I continue on something else. Meaning some of the code is probably not the best, but I can still share it anyway. I don't really care about my creative integrity. It's not what I do this for. We also have our monster. He's called Chaser right now. Don't be rude. It's my first time making 3D models. He's not the best, but I do think he looks a bit scary. The eyes are maybe a bit weird, but anything can still be changed in the future. It was animated using Mixamo, which made it really easy to make a walk and a run cycle, but it's a bit sloppy sometimes with the weird chin that he has. But in game it looks fine, so I'm keeping it like that for this moment. Chaser already has a state machine, which can make it jump scare you, wander around, chase you, investigate. The investigate part is not fully finished. It has a here area that will trigger the investigate, but there's nothing triggering sound at the moment. So I've already coded that, but I still need to test it. The player is able to send signals when it's walking, and depending on, you can see these big circles around him. If he's in that area, this has like a 50% chance of to be hurt and it's like 75. Then he will go investigate. Our player itself is also done. Again, don't judge. I'm trying to learn Blender, but it's not an easy process. Yeah, it's just a default player. They have a flashlight, a running animation, they can sprint, just pretty basic stuff. But then everything is also made in multiplayer, which I will show now. So if I start up my game, you can see 2 windows open. One for the host, one for the client. Right now it's all local host because I'm not gonna do netcoding and servers. I'm gonna start using Steam for that. It's all not for now, it's in the future. I'm not gonna think too much about it, but it's pretty basic netcode stuff. Again, I can show you if you like, just let me know. And you can just start a game. You can see each other, the animations are synced. It's a bit goofy right now. I still don't know if I'm gonna keep it goofy or if I'm gonna just try to make it more scary, but I like the aesthetics. There are gems on the ground you can pick up right now. You need 5 to... There's a big box somewhere in the corner. I can see if I can find it, but that will have the option for you to exit. The monster saw me. He's also pretty slow right now, but that's just because of testing, and he's tiny. He's not that menacing since he's basically as big as me. That's all stuff that I'm gonna change in the future, of course. This is the exit door. You can just insert gems, and you need 5 to exit. And that's basically it. I have doors working. They are at the spawn. I'll show you on the other player in a second. I also have these stairs that work. They are just, you just slide up them. Again, pretty basic stuff. I can show you the door as well, which is pretty easy to code in my opinion. And that's it. Other than that, I don't think there's a lot to show right now. There's a demo on itch. Make sure to follow me there. I will also post my planned stuff, and there will be also more entries to the Sprint Gem, of course, from this game. So yeah, drop me a follow, keep up to date, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.